Наше мучение. Третья часть. Как ни странно, в этот раз даже хотелось вернуться. Эм, Даже с учетом, что боевка здесь отвратительная, сюжет никакущий, и я не знаю, что меня цепляет, но вроде мы близки к финалу. Ну, как близки, еще полуигры. Эм, Но я думаю, мы все-таки пойдем.
I know this place. The village is not far away to the right.
Ну и последнее, что мы сделали, это мы завалили огромного босса в виде летучей мыши, которая доможила проклятием, видимо. Вот. Ну да, наверное, стоит сказать, что изначальная идея была проходить игру с топором или секирой, но она настолько медленная, я не представляю, как можно бегать с молотом. Эта скорость атаки вообще чуть ли не...
me, Vulcan. Where were you? We were up to our necks in it. They're everywhere. We're holding this gate, but I think the others have been overrun.
Do you know where the captain is?
He headed for the center of the village. Sounded like it wasn't going well over there. You should go and help him.
Еще у меня есть подозрение, что это супербол. Ну, а так же надо лучше. Ну я задел. Блин, очень не хочется их отправить. Нормас. Слово фоном почитал. И говорят, тут очень немного ловушки. То есть могу настроить себе на боссе кучу ловушек. Кстати, он больше полный какой. А если уж прям жестко будет, то думаю, придется спутаться этой стороны. Хотя, ну, я бы не сказал, что было супер жестко, но с ведущими что решил попадать. Ну неужели? Прошло половину игры. Вот наконец появился чувак, который его убьет.
The prince is on the move again. and he's not wasting any time.
The puppet he confronts. It is not like the others.
It's more likely to be the puppet master. He looks like a Deadwalker general. He's probably leading the assault on Valvanor.
All of this power he animates with, it belongs to me. It was stolen and twisted by your miserable magicians. It is time to take back what is mine by right.
If you're planning to take care of him like all the others, sounds good to me. Prince Arundel won't last long facing that kind of monster.
He is using more power than thou wilt allow me to deploy.
I can take care of myself, and here's my plan. I'm gonna come at him with everything I've got. Killing their general is gonna screw up our enemies big time. Let's go do it.
Крайне странно, что генерал из армии, если это генерал. Так, не хватает на одно зелье. Это хреново. И очко для прокачивания. То, естественно, сейчас будет тяжко. Вариант у нас не будет. Вот так, пожалуй, сделаем. В принципе, я не один. Я чуть не сдох. Блок мороз. О, он сломался. Самая простительная вышка в игре, которую я не видел. Нафиг морозом как-то. Вот чем он меня? Ладно. Максимум уже опять. Ну, погнали.
I know not what thy father did to him, but he seems to want to take revenge personally.
Если бафы смыслите. Мана нет. Вот я понимаю. О. Бежим, бежим. Убегать из этого места. Иди.
That was one tough death's head, but it won't command anyone now. Without their general, the dead walkers should leave us alone for a while. But they'll reorganize, so we can't stay here.
You're right, mercenary. Let's use the time to leave. It's now or never if we're going to get to Karalthas. My father and the armies of the Free Nations should be there. If we hurry, we may be able to participate in the mother of all battles and finally push back the Ice Lords.
If thou dost throw thyself into this battle, the only thing that thou wouldst find is thy death, and the only chance thou hast for saving this world will disappear with thee. Their armies will not win. He knows this, but that is not what motivates him. He is seeking his father's approval. He wants to buy the crown by delivering us to his king. He believes we are at his command. But he is mistaken. I only serve and live for the World Heart. Thy elven city is closer. I can feel it. Forget these suicidal battles. If thou join with them, thy so-called friends will end up turning against thee out of fear or envy.
Честно, я вижу этого Ренвелла в первый раз. Вроде бы. Блин, кто такой, блин? Не тот ли капитан, который материл меня? Или это был Релма? Ну, это...
Edwin seems to be fascinated by you, and I'm the only one who has supported her. She has no reason to oppose me.
А, это магичка.
The alliance of pariahs. Do not say that thou dost really believe that. Especially about that sorceress. She will do anything for a bit of power. And thou wouldst cling to her yet? Thou hast no more choice. Thou must hasten to the World Heart and purify it. It is thine only chance. Do combat there, and if thou art not slain, at least one of thy companions, if not all of them, will betray thee to try to control or study the power I bring thee.
Vulcan? Vulcan? You were far away. Is it the demon? He was talking to you, wasn't he?
Yes, it happens sometimes.
You have to make a decision soon. Will you join us in the battle at Karalthas?
I don't know yet.
I understand. It's been a long day. I'll let you think it over for a while. Let me know when you've made a decision.
Пожалуй, надо прокачать. За штуку я за постоянно. Видимо, ее. Ну, за счет физы.
Do you think we should listen to Prince Arundel and go with him to Karlthas?
The great elven army and what is left of the human army in this part of Vertial are now gathering at Karlthas. Separately, none of these troops stood a chance. But united... well, in any case, it's the only hope we have left. Reinforcements from the Freeborn Blades and Red Scribes will help. And so will you, from what I've seen. And even if I don't approve of all the strategic choices made by my sovereign these last few years, I think he'll rise to the occasion now that he can no longer retreat. He knows the lands around Karlthas perfectly, so I'm sure he will bring the battle onto terrain that will favor us. And since you're curious to know more about what happened to you, my people's scholars are famous. They can surely help you.
You've got it all figured out.
I believe we can manage to hold the Deadwalker army back this time, though it's a bit early to start celebrating.
Do you think we should listen to Prince Arundel?
The great elven are separately now reinforcement, and even if he knows the and since you've
got it all.
I believe.
Arundel wants me to go with him to
You should go with him. Karlthas is our only hope for now. We would be safer there. Both the human and elven armies are gathered there. And I believe you may find the elven sages are some of the wisest people on...
It's pretty obvious what happened to me. A demon has somehow...
And this does not worry you?
All I know is, I'm a lot stronger since this demon possessed me.
For
Если
now,
честно,
all you seem
нет.
to care about are these
Вообще ничего не
newfound
изменилось.
powers,
Только глаза
this
стали
presence that
светиться.
makes you feel stronger. But what will happen if it also grows stronger? Have you noticed? I fear that soon there will be little left of Vulcan. In any case, you must find out more about this. You must go to Karlthas. So I believe you must find a way to control this thing.
What do you intend to do now?
I have to talk everything that is left of the human and elf. The contract with your company only ends once. What's more, and I said...
There you are, at last. So, have you made your decision?
В принципе, я уже сделал один выбор в пользу демона. Я не получил никаких плюшек, кроме светящихся глаз. Но...
We will go together to Karlthas, but once there our paths must part. I have to find the world heart and purify it.
I hope that you will change your mind on the way. We will need you.
О, вот тот эльф, который лучник, при первой же встрече просто слал нас далеко и надолго. И сейчас он стал покладистым.
It is but a stage.
It's not enough.
It is a stage. To move in haste would risk incinerating this body, and that is not what we want. Why think thee that the necromancers use their ritual spears to suck the lifeblood from the world heart? Why think theeist that not one among them can control the flame? They can but use the energy of the world heart. We hold its power, the flame. Aside from the dragons, no fleshly vessel has ever been able to master it.
Yes. See what good it did them? Now that I am revealed, the sorcerers will covet this power.
As do thy supposed allies. Thou shouldst beware of them, and their weakness. Let nothing stop thee from preserving thyself, lest we finish, as did the dragons.
Perhaps it is time I took things in hand.
Vulcan, have you seen something?
They use thee.
Интересно, что случилось с драконами в этой вселенной? Их тоже всех поубивали? Наверное. А может быть и нет?
You coming, Vulcan? Your captain will be wondering where we are.
Yes, of course. Let's go.
Блин, теперь вокруг нас отвратнейший спрайтовый огонек летает. Это сила, которая не снилась своему отцу. Да.
There you are, sire. Right. Change of plan. Seeing how cold it is, it will come as no surprise to you to learn that the dead walkers have already been here. They're still close.
We must rejoin my father's army as swiftly as we may.
I think we already found them. Take a look around us.
There are survivors. Apparently they are camped not far from here. This soldier will lead us to them.
Prince Arundel, my lord, can it be you?
Soldier, what happened here? Is the king with you?
The Deadwalkers took us by surprise. The cold and the ice. We stood no chance. Almost all of the city has been invaded by the ice.
My father, where is the king?
I know not, Your Highness. But a few of us were able to escape. Lord Commander Valen has built a camp close by the city.
Valen is here. Take us to his camp.
By your leave. Follow me, my lord.
My prince, we had lost all hope of seeing you return safe. We have no word from Bastion.
Bastion is lost, Valen. We came into this war too late. The General of the Alliance gave his life that I should escape with Relmar.
The deserter. What business did he have at Bastion?
The deserter was fighting, while you and your wondrous army waited warm and safe,
Это
sat
не про
upon their
меня.
asses.
Вот этот
I hope the
сраный
result is
эльф.
pleasing to you,
Первая
Valen.
встреча
Silence, both
свою
of you.
стрелу в нос.
Relmar saved my life, Valen. For now you will consider
Прямом
him
смысле, да.
pardoned.
By your will, my lord. And I see that you are escorted by the freeborn blades.
In truth, they are escorting the Red Scribes, but their presence is our good fortune. They have already once put the dead walkers to rout in the marshes. This man slew one of their generals before my very eyes. I will tell you more of this later. Now I must speak with my father. Where is he?
No one knows, my prince. The king was still in the royal palace when the river Estelduin fell upon the city.
The river? What happened?
'Twas like a great wave that froze all that it touched. We had seen the approach of the Deadwalkers' vanguard 4 days before, and we had raised Keraltas's defenses in preparation. Not even the sight of 10 juggernauts would have feared us. But we never dreamt that an Ice Lord would come to lead the assault himself. He walked calmly to within an arrow's flight of the gates, never once speaking. And then the river rose up from its bed to form a gigantic cloud that hung up over Keraltas. We understood our peril too late. Near all of our soldiers stood atop the ramparts or in the streets when the ice cloud fell. All were frozen where they stood. That was his signal to launch their assault, but we were already vanquished. We fought to cover our retreat.
We must find the king.
I know, my prince, but every entry to the city is guarded, and we cannot risk being discovered.
It is clear we will not travel 200 paces if we do not first slay the sentinels close to the encampment. Only then will we be able to attempt to enter the city and save your father.
I'm sorry, but you'll be going without the freeborn blades. Our mission here is completed. We will only be able to go on a reconnaissance mission. I had men in Carltas. If they're still alive, I must do all I can to get them out. But if it's confirmed
Я
that they're
только
dead,
осознал, что этого
my
чувака
company
зовут
are leaving.
Капитан.
The red
Если
scribes have been
даже
delivered to
имя нет
Carl.
нормального. Это
Our
просто
contract has been
Капитан.
fulfilled.
We are only delivered outside the city gates of Karalthas, Captain. The gold that we owe you lies inside its walls.
We have brought you as close as is possible. I will not send my men to their slaughter. You are in the hands of the Elven army now, Liestas, as was promised. The fact that you failed in your mission is not my problem. You can keep your god's damn gold. There's nowhere left in this cursed region to spend it anyhow.
That is regrettable, Captain. Your experience would have been a boon to us. I can only hope you will reconsider your decision.
Some of my soldiers tell me that the Deadwalkers have taken prisoners. Perhaps your own men are amongst those unhappy souls.
Vulcan, we'll make camp close to the south gate. You go and question those lads. With a little luck, one of them might have seen something.
Understood, Captain.
Wait! Wait! There are many powerful creatures around us.
How powerful?
One of them feels too strong, even for you. The others are less able to resist you. You should start with the weaker ones and absorb their energy before taking on the big one. Do you think you can handle it?
I'll let you know after I've tried.
И что, мы переехали в правильную категорию? А, я так понял, Games and Demos не особо дает какой-то прирост. А так хоть корректная категория. Собственно, к нам присоединился... А, стоп, только он присоединился. А можно... Шлем. Я бы, если честно, от него отказался с удовольствием. Это можно интересно?
Just in time, Vulcan.
What happened to you now?
To me, nothing.
No.
No. I'm not. I'll explain. These with all of them, you know, actually, all of my people.
Очень интересно.
You really think I have time for this? Let's change the subject. We need to adjust.
What would you like me to?
I'd like you to...
Brilliant.
Нет, от него нам не избавиться. Жаль.
Damn, it's freezing here. Aren't you?
I've spent many, which reminds me,
No idea.
not a book.
Ну, у него защита вообще больше. Хоть нет и защита от магии.
A good day to you.
Greetings.
Can I have a look at your stock?
Дорого как-то Серимана, если честно. Но особо тратиться не на что. Наверное, одно купить стоит. И я вдруг понял, что не хочу бегать по следам. Знаю, тут можно что-то романсить там кого-то. Чекни второго торговца.
Good day.
Show me what you have.
Косарь. Придется что-то подавать. Хотя, что мне нужно? Наручи точно не нужны. Нагрудник. Нагрудник крутой. Ладно, я думаю, можно по ножами обойтись. И в целом 800 700 монет надо нарыть. Так, сюда положим. Ну, я предположу, что следующие противники будут ледяными. Пусть будет защита от льда. Блин, доспех, конечно, выглядит очень круто. Но по характеристикам. Интересно, я могу пойти на остальной квест? Без тетки. Ой, без чувака вот этого эльфийского. Это могу. Нет, не могу. Меня как раз направляет к нему. Блин. Или нет? Часовой.
Mercenary.
What can you tell?
Hardly. Anyway,
Did you see
any what?
freeborn blades?
Difficult to say.
Do you know where the...
Only thing I...
How did you...
Bit of luck. It was... Anyway,
How are things going?
in a way.
I'm leaving.
Мне даже не покажет отметку на карте.
Vulcan, I saw you get. She's not what she.
I know she's not...
You don't understand. 2 or 3. I'm getting. But it was the.
Look, I understand.
Maybe I am.
We'll see. I'd like to...
What you want?
What do you know?
In some.
Perfect. Huh?
If I knew, we know that
Everybody,
for sure. Of course,
where did they...
most. But I have. They are the beginning. It took them. But you're.
Right.
You know that.
Do they have any weak...
Not that I know of. All of the Ice Lords are powerful. They have an unlimited army. If they have a weak.
But in spite of all of this, you think they're...
I do. We often imagine the Ice Lord, but that's not true. Their balance of powers.
Sure, but that doesn't help.
Perhaps there is a way to stir up the tensions between.
Let's change the subject.
не такая бесполезная. Хилит. Это ж неплохо. Хитрец. Никак не туда выйти. Ну что, можно выйти?
Sybil, can I talk to you?
Yes?
I'd like to ask,
What do you want to know?
do you know what
I'm still
what was
the Reds, but in
your fault?
a deep.
Well, that's
I would bet even, but until do not.
Окей, куда мне идти? Где моя магичка? Не помню. Она что, того? Пощады. Серьезно, а где он? Она, походу, успевает так быстро отлететь. Я ее бои почти не вижу. Это не есть хорошо. Так, там меч какой-то. Кайф. О, найс, все-таки можно снимать улучшения. Урон +3. Че еще? Это свет, оказывается, был. Ну, такой защиты у меня в принципе нет, поэтому лишней не будет, мне кажется. Так, и теперь можно еще разок. Все еще непонятно, куда идти. Что здание горит? Или по звуку пришлось. Ок. Ну, по-моему, притворяется.
Sybil,
Yes?
we need to talk.
What do you want me?
I know you want...
You're right.
Так, ну вроде подольше живет. А это два прохода, с которых я пришел.
Greetings, man.
Может, конечно, дверь типа забаговала просто. Это же может быть. Блин, они отвесились. Ну ёп. Сейчас попробовать. Да. Да, блин, вот что. конечно, что-то помню, но это не совсем то, что я хотел. Хотел бы я пробегать по сюжету. А я могу просто пробежать? Не могу. Он друг другу месяц еще. Забавно. Почему там? Думаю, чего такое за нас?
Now I've seen everything. The Deadwalkers kicking each other's asses.
I beg your pardon?
What? This one talks. What the hell are you, a lich? A zombie scribe?
We've only known one another a few seconds, and already you insult me. Charming, I must say.
If you aren't one of them, then what are you?
I am an immortal superior spirit. And you?
So you're an Ice Lord. I thought you'd be taller or something.
I have absolutely no involvement with that bunch of cheapskate conjurers, and I would never humiliate myself by working for them, since that's what you seem to be suggesting.
Yeah? Rotting flesh, sticking out bones? You sure as hell look like a damn Deadwalker to me.
Tut tut. Did no one ever tell you not to judge a book by its cover? It's true that you're young, but use your wits. Would I be fighting my own troops if what you suggest were the truth?
All I can be sure of is that you're not really alive, and that makes you my enemy. And what's more, you're in my way.
А, наш герой-то еще и ДБ не получается. Я даже болею за этого лича, получается. Ну, как бы... Ну, он еще бессмертен. Но почему... Охренеть, он где сквозь блок? Что пытается делать? Убегать. Да беги, да беги. Как он меня забрал?
Enough! I yield. This rotting body will not survive more punishment.
Жесть
In
какой
all my
злобный.
6,000 years, I have never witnessed such power. You seem to be as unique a being as I am. What is the source of your power? What are you?
There's a demon inside me. A creature of flame that claims to come from the world heart.
How fascinating. Even if the term demon seems to lack precision. Nonetheless, I must confess that in spite of my vast knowledge, I have no idea what this entity really is. At last, something interesting. I was almost dying of boredom. I suspect that exploring what's inside you will probably be quite exciting. No, don't speak. I'm coming with you. I can't wait to find out more about your case. So how shall we begin our newfound friendship?
I have to go into Carolthas. You seem to know your way around. Come with me.
But of course, there is no finer guide than myself. I know a secret way into Carolthas.
О, он теперь за меня. Нормас. Я надеюсь, они не резнулись. Пожалуйста. А, стоп, локация изменилась или... Fuck you. А, я понял. Может, можно? Ладно. Вот это помощник. Вот это я понимаю. Да, беги. Что-то к этому пососный помощник сейчас.
Mathras.
My dear,
Who are you?
I am Mathras.
Right. So why aren't you out there hanging out?
First of all, I don't have it. I've been around for over 6,000 years and
6,000 years old.
You flatterer. Whereas I...
That's not so dumb. It's what allows you to...
Exactly.
We need to talk.
What would you like best?
Try to find...
Finely observed.
I want to ask... Why did you... Fun.
Well...
In sick... Well... What do you... Do you have...
In all my long lives, I've never seen your like. I have seen real demons. When I...
Dwarves are just legend. You're yanking...
It would be churlish to mock someone. Thus that they will... You... I believe... It is...
Talk to you later.
О. А это не потайной ли? Нет. Ну, теперь хоть мана будет постепенно восстанавливаться. Наверное, вот это будет лучше. Все равно, в конце концов, буду переделать. О, он встанет? Нет, жив. Отравил. Так, ну ладно, стало чуть лучше. Вот это секретный ход, я понимаю. Никто не догадался.
This city is an open grave.
A tomb where the dead may not rest in peace. Cruel, yet inventive.
You'd know all about that. We'll be lucky if we find any survivors.
Я не понимаю, почему. Такое, что он всегда доступен. Так, нам туда. Слышно. Да, это, конечно, не Перин. самое время посмотреть, можем ли мы сейчас сделать на халяву, почти на халяву, хилочки. Ну, нормально так. Учитывая, сколько они стоят. Чуется троп. Моргенштерн. Нет, я про оружие. Но все равно наверняка уступает по скорости мечу. А учитывая, что мы сейчас меч прокачали, так урон наверняка. Нормально. Щита как будто и не было.
Hey, help us!
Вам уже
Hey,
не помочь.
you! Help us!
We need it. Hey, you! Help us! Look out! Up there!
Но это было несложно.
You there! Help us!
Shh, keep it down. There's still patrols around. We're looking for the other members of the
What?
the Freeborn blood.
Huh. Yeah, I heard of them. I think they're in the southern part.
You think the king is there too?
It can't be. We can only hope that he...
Арндил 4. Так, а отсюда мы... Но все равно здесь уходить. Естественно, все отрезались, да? Там что-то в библиотеке нужно было найти. Блин, надо было Сивилу сюда отвезти. Наверное, я уже... О, черт, как это вообще можно сделать? Мы встретили чувака и... я, наверное, мог сказать, что нет, не надо со мной идти. Ну и да, ладно. эти сайды. Здесь шлемок. Morning Star. Серьезно? Другая текстурка на эльфийском шлеме. И это уже шлем королевского гвардейца. Но это весит меньше. И справедливости ради, не совсем понимаю, что тут магия. Не, мне надо. Пощады. Надо убегать. Вот это надо убегать. Как же она нас совнит? Еще одна просто. Я был километр. Территория. Да беги ты. Убегать от этого. Давай, дроп, мейн-контроль. Дед, держи. Да. Че-то даже было не можно. Ну, дед, мы с тобой дали, конечно.
Prince
Да, это есть король?
what are you doing here, my lord?
А нет, это принц.
I followed you, Vulcan. I must save our king, with or without your aid.
Естественно, я на своих устах все это время.
What is this thing?
I don't know, but it doesn't look right.
Это есть король, да? Да.
Son, my boy, can it be you?
Oh, fuck.
By all the gods. Father? It cannot be!
Do not look upon me. I am so sorry. Do not stay here. Take the crown and leave this place.
Oh, Father. But what have they done to you?
I surrendered. Lord Blackfrost told me that he was slain. But Marshal Winter's army had left no survivors at Bastion. I had not the strength to even raise my sword. And so he changed us.
Нас?
Remade us, the other nobles and I. And all those who had taken refuge in the palace. He wanted me to witness our end, so that I would live without defeat and news of your death for eternity. But you are alive. You live. Your mother and I are so relieved to know you live.
Mother? But how can I release you from this curse?
My son, if you only knew how sorry we are. You cannot save us. We are condemned to this abomination. You must slay us. The others, the Queen, the Count, all of these people. I feel their suffering. Hear their screams within me. Put an end to it, I beg you. Free us that our souls may be with you.
Sire, I can take care of this if you want me to.
For pity, my boy. Whatever you decide. Take the crown.
Что это за звуки? Я читал, что здесь хорошая музыка. Но это явно, блин, ну не подходит для момента. Как будто пробегал какой-то бар.
There is more power lying hid in this twisted corpse than in a dozen juggernauts. I will not stand by and watch those blood-sucking necromancers steal it from me once more.
Sire, please step aside.
I will suck it dry. Обзор Power. Наверняка геймплей на это вообще никак не отразится. О, у меня рожки появились. Нормас.
But what are you doing?
I'm taking back the power that was stolen from the World Heart.
How dare you? That is my father, the King of Caralthas. I have to perform the funeral rite to free his soul. Have you no respect?
Respect for him that joineth with the Deadwalkers? Ha! I think not.
We have to get back to the camp before the Deadwalkers come for us. The death of one of the Liches is bound to have gotten their attention.
I will come soon. I must first perform a ritual to free my father's soul from this unholy carcass so that it may stay with me.
I'll wait outside.
Ля какая-то. Кто знает, теперь ходит? А, все еще лич. Нос. Секач. Да.
Or to wait for Arundel. Not in his condition. The Deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find who killed their Lich. We gotta get back to the camp fast.
Dost thou feel the power of the World Heart flowing through us, since thou didst absorb the Lich?
I feel a little stronger, but it's not enough.
Yes, it is far from over. This power comes straight from the necromancers, who sucked it from the World Heart. We must starve them.
Уровень нам не дали, но мы очень быстро. Сейф на всякий случай. А я могу пробежать? Не могу. Дед, ну здесь ну здорово, меня просто круто. Вставай там, все нормально.
A Deadwalker.
Guards! Guards! Take it easy. Calm down. He's with me, and he's not dangerous.
То есть мой вид его не смущает.
Don't get him started on that, please. Yes, he is a kind of zombie, immortal thing, but he's not part of the Deadwalker army.
Fear not, my young friend. I don't eat elves. They play havoc with my digestion. So you're not at any risk from me.
I'd like you to go and talk to the Red Scribes about what you know. You over there, get off your ass and escort our friend here to the Red Scribes.
If that is what you wish. Be seeing you.
They attacked the wrong person. How dare they condemn our king to such a macabre fate? My father. It's time for us to repay the Deadwalkers in kind. I want to see them destroyed, so not a single one of those dead ever dare set foot in our streets again. We're going to launch a massive assault to take back our city. It is time to turn the tide of this war. Vulcan, we will need you and your extraordinary abilities. We have to send a small group to open the city gates. I'm counting on you. I know that you can be stealthy and incredibly effective. A few soldiers will be going with you. This is our best chance. Black Frost doesn't seem to be here anymore, and most of his forces went with him.
Though this prince knows it not, he is of use. The Necromancer's palace will take us to the World Heart. If he wishes to distract our enemy, all the better.
All right, count me in on this mission, but nothing more. I don't intend to take part in the fighting to retake the city, but your last stand coincides with my objectives. Black Frost should find your army fascinating. He'll send a large part of his troops against you, and he might even show up in person. And as it appears that his realm is one of the paths to the World Heart, that'll clear the path for me.
I would have preferred more assistance, but that'll have to do. This will be a magnificent battle.
If you say so.
Thou doth make a great error. The only thing that counts is reaching the World Heart. And the Necromancer, or rather his palace, is the key. We should go there now.
The knight would like to talk to his friend about an ancient ritual. For it is said that wisdom and strength often reveal themselves through the mists of time.
A ritual? Considering what happened to me the last time I was at one of those, I should probably listen to you. So what's it about?
Where the knight comes from, the bravest warriors are permitted to take part in a dangerous but powerful rite. They must search for special ingredients to make a potion for themselves that they then drink. Only the very strong survive. But if they live, they gain the experience and skills of many warriors long dead, and thus each of their blows becomes more deadly.
And you did this? This potion?
Yes. The knight accomplished this ritual many years ago, and he carries within him the wisdom of all the great warriors of Algander. It made him much stronger, and he is sure that if an exceptional warrior was to go through this same ritual, the effects would be many times more powerful.
Uh-huh. So it looks like I'm going off looking for outlandish ingredients again. But hey, if it's for a good cause...
The knight has prepared a list. His friend must now search for all the ingredients written on it.
I'm on it.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something. While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared without a trace. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their roots to our enemies. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, I don't understand why we haven't been attacked by the Deadwalkers yet. What's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your arrival here, which means that your living dead friend is the prime suspect. Even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes, or even one of your people.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until now to betray us?
Давайте, что? Это все объясняет.
With your army decimated, and hearing that the king's dead, a soldier might really decide that the war's lost, that there's no hope. Day after day, hoping for a miracle, that gives way to the darkest of miseries. And in the end, he's had it, and wants it over and done with.
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find the spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion. Can you take care of this?
Осторожно. Ты меня-то видел?
To be honest, the more I think about it, the less I think there is a traitor. Looks to me like you've just misinterpreted simple coincidence.
I am sure of what I'm telling you, and your hesitation could very well put us all in danger.
You're wrong. There's nothing strange about scouts disappearing. After everything we've done, the Deadwalkers are on their guard. That's all. I have no intention of wasting my time on some wild goose chase.
Да, так и есть. Wild Goose Chase нас не интересует. Так. Ну, вот это неплохо.
You seem to have...
What do you want?
Quite simply an exchange of
I'm not certain.
You are using a human body as a host, just as I am. What is your degree of control? Your feeling?
It's more like coexist. I have need of its human experience. I understand not why we tarry here giving help.
You see, humans, when you get down to it, are rather like ants. They have to scurry around. If one combines these facts, one can see that they actually, despite the fact, of course, that those they are helping are about as important.
I'm gonna need your...
At last.
Я все думал эту ведьму найти, которую мы спасли из этих с корней. Но что-то походу она с нами не пошла.
An undead? In our camp? Aren't you afraid it'll communicate with its masters? Sir?
It's a calculated risk. Your friend Edwin told me that she can interrogate those creatures, so we captured one.
You really can do some pretty weird things.
Listen, Vulcan. We're not going to turn down any information. If we can find out how to haul our asses out of the fire, I don't see how it can hurt. Ready to make it talk?
If our fire breather doesn't need me right away, I can start getting ready.
Excellent. Let's start the interrogation.
Listen, Maggot Head. You're going to tell us everything you know.
That's not quite how it works, Captain. It can't just answer questions like that. Tell me what you want to know, and I'll dig around in its memory to find the answers.
In that case, why not dig everything out, so we don't miss anything?
Even for someone as skilled as me, that could take weeks. Its brain, however limited, is like an immense archive that contains both recent memories and memories of its past life.
All right. I want to know if that bastard Black Frost really has left the area.
Let me concentrate. Yes. I see him raising the wave and turning the whole city into ice. This soldier must have been at his feet. Then he gave the order to attack and gave orders to several powerful undead. Apparently he left right after. He appears nowhere else in its memory.
What are those powerful dead you were talking about?
I see a flying creature, like the one in the swamp, and others. But the image is blurred.
So the army is being commanded by a tormentor now?
No, I don't think so. They make good spies, but poor leaders. That said, I don't see any real generals.
Nothing that looks like that one that attacked the village.
No, but Black Frost will definitely have left someone in charge. Someone he trusts. This soldier just didn't see who.
What were the Black Frost's orders?
You have to understand that this creature's ability to comprehend is limited. From what I can see, it was told to keep watch over the city. He asked to be sent living people. Prisoners. The other living people must still be alive and under guard. Other prisoners. And of course, that he be informed in the event of trouble.
Does he know we entered the city?
This dead thing doesn't anyway. But that doesn't mean a thing, unfortunately. I think that he... Oh no! He saw me!
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Well, well. Probing the spirits of the dead. You can well imagine that this sort of communication goes both ways. So, that's where my dear rebels are hiding, isn't it?
I must break the link! Right now!
Edwin.
What can I...
I would like to... I always...
It is... These end...
The demon...
It's a... This... Emma...
So... Aren't you cold?
Is that your polite way of suggesting I'm indecently dressed?
I was simply concerned about...
Oh, how touching. But after having spent nights on...
What happened?
Wait to... He could be...
We're going to try to take back...
Yes, of course. You'll need to locate a unicorn, a few leprechauns, and perhaps a fairy or...
So you're saying it's...
You catch on quickly. Be realistic.
And then what?
You could hide your...
It's tempting.
I cannot...
Vulcan, are you still there?
Yeah. Seems like he's not a big fan of our...
The need to...
I'm afraid you might... What's this?
It's... You must... Mathra.
He says he...
It isn't... Instead of...
Could that happen?
Absolute...
What's this?
It isn't... Instead...
Could that happen?
Absolute...
Hey.
You know...
Thanks.
Ну и куда дед подевался? Я подумал, что слушай, мейн-контроль деда полезнее будет. Что? Ладно, меня куда-то сейвило. Прям перед выходом. Блин, бред какой-то. Что за фигня? И где дед? Что?
Vulcan, is that you? Help us get out of here!
Head to the southeast. You'll find an entry in the support pillar. Take that passage, and then look for an opening in the cliff face. The rest of the company is hidden there.
Got it. There's another camp of prisoners over there in the west. Not any of our guys, but maybe we should try to free them anyhow. Do you want us to give you a hand?
No. Get out of here.
See you back at the camp. Good luck.
Gonna need it.
Блин, походу придется вернуться. Ладно. Зачистим сначала, видимо, эту часть. Какой бред. То есть основная миссия — это собрать ингредиенты. Кракен. О, тут никого нет. Видите? Чё это они? Вот это место я помню. Что делать этих двоих так раскатывать? Здесь там дымишь, конечно. О, и тут не наказали кучу врагов. Да-да-да. Нет, давайте по зачищенному.
Hey, Buffalo. I see nobody's...
Not before it.
How's the company doing? I reckon... I'm going.
Он мне обещал тут сварить зелье. Правильно?
The knight would like to discuss something that has... He would like...
The body was... I found...
The knight...
Ranville, I need you.
The knight...
Edwin,
What can I...
I'm going to have...
You are...
Ну, плюс 16. Я не уверен, что будут еще враги, которые бьют льдом. Ну а с другой стороны мы боремся с ледяными магами. Как мне... оказывается, слух тоже можно понять обратно. Ну все. Го получается. Мана есть. Ой. Я что завалил? Умирать не хочу.
I must show that to a blacksmith. It could interest him.
К слову, хотел похвалить то, что, ну, хоть не так много боссов, не так много врагов, но, в принципе, боссы не повторялись, и было прикольно. Они все изгадили тем, что делают из обычных мобов боссов. Короче, похвалить не получится.
Ah! What the hell is that? Guards! Guards!
Calm down, Smithy. I'm on your side.
О, наконец-то.
Our
Они
side?
увидели, что
With
я...
a face like that? You think I'm stupid? Guards!
Fool. If I had wished him ill, his bones would he now be crackling over the flames.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I heard you managed to get back my equipment from the forge. I can't believe it. Do you have the hammer?
Yes, I have your hammer. Here. You can put it to better use than me.
Thank you. Finally, I can do something useful. All this battered and bent equipment is going to be superb again. At least our soldiers will die with dignity.
You got a weird way of looking at things. Anyway, I've got some supplies I could sell you if you need anything.
Excellent. Don't take this badly, but I have to get to work right away.
Excellent. I have to go see the captain. See you later.
Get your shit packed. We're getting out of here as soon as possible. Our contract is over.
But Captain, after all we've done here...
Listen to me. We have no chance against the Deadwalker army, no matter what powers
Я
you
понимаю,
have.
капитан.
And I'm not
30
sending my
чувак,
company
блин, с
into a
рогами
massacre.
и с огнем
I didn't
всех
lead the company here to save
I'm
this
очень
city.
норм.
The only reason we came was to get our lads back. There was never any question of anything else.
God damn it, Captain. This is an important battle. You have to include the Blades in it. There is a creature in the city that I have to face and absorb. If you can't understand that, then I guess it's time I took over your place.
You wouldn't dare. You don't stand a chance against me.
Блин, ты видел мои рога? Где...
Really? Then by the laws of the Freeborn Blades, I challenge you for the leadership of this company.
Very well. If that's what you want, come and get some. I'm done with giving away free gifts.
Количество слома просто зашкаливает.
I always knew it would be you.
You didn't leave me any choice.
This was well done.
Let us go and seek out Prince Arundel. We must make haste to plan our attack.
Mercenary!
Show me what...
Thanks to...
Сейчас купим что-нибудь. Дерьмовую рукавицу. Дерьмовый нагрудник. Ну или ничего не купим. Даже зелий. Блин, что это фигня? Ну, торговцы вроде как разделили.
Greetings, man.
Can I have a look?
Тебе здоровья. Двадцать купил. Не, эти дорогие. Две. Блин, а что так дешево? И сколько у меня теперь зелий? О, чуваки, ну походу на вас боссе я буду хилиться как не в себе.
We have to reach an agreement on the assault we're going to launch.
Very well. Our strategy will essentially depend on you and your companions. I'll be attaching a group of soldiers to your party for support.
That's out of the question. The more of us there are, the greater the risk that we'll be noticed. I'm taking Edwin. Her knowledge and powers make her the best suited to go with me.
I would very much like you to have someone I trust with you. And this Edwin does not seem like that person.
Huh. She'll be delighted to hear that.
I could go with you. You know that I'm stealthy and can make myself useful.
That's a pretty
Fuck
good
you,
compromise. With the three of us, we stand a chance. What do you say, Your Highness?
I agree. I'm counting on you, Relmar, to remember the interests of your people. The result of this battle depends on your success.
Зачем?
You need
Возьмите
to
это.
sneak into the city, get to the drawbridge, and
Или
lower
лучше
it. Then you can open the
стреляющие
gate for us.
тетку.
I will personally be leading our army, and I'll enter the city as soon as you've opened the gate. I think that the element of surprise and our advantage in numbers should be enough to overcome the Deadwalkers.
Once the gates are open, I'm not sticking around. I'll have to use the diversion to get to Black Frost's realm.
Are you ready for the assault? There must be neither distraction nor setback. We won't have a second chance. If you have business to deal with, you should deal with it now.
It's a final countdown.
I'm ready.
Почему нельзя было сразу переместить меня к коду? Вот насколько обязательно? опять пробегать все вот это расстояние. Я уверен, что они бы, блин, не переломились. Ну и как бы вряд ли это сильно повлияло на повествование. То, что мне не пришлось бегать через то, через что я уже бегал дважды. Причем дважды это обязательно. Блин, пролазим. Че, нельзя? Ну, щипа. Ну, бля. И зельями, кстати, что-то не понял. То есть, вроде... Ну да, я просто скипал диалог. Но они бы могли роль какой-нибудь вставить. Того, как я жру это зелье, и там что-нибудь со мной происходит.
We have to head for that drawbridge.
Ох, это музыка. Блин, я ведь реально слышал, что типа здесь хороший саундтрек. Хороший. Я не могу даже, да? Да, отличная стена. Лежачий убит.
There. We have to head for that drawbridge.
одним и тем же ударом, отлично. Бесполезно просто. Ну, хоть не босс наш.
We're not alone. What the hell is that thing with all those legs?
It is a concubine. Lord Blackfrost has always had somewhat unusual erotic tastes. Why would she be here, unless she already knows of our plan?
Curse them! Look at the support pillars. They crawl with deadwalkers.
A trap, and a good one. Your little friends will be taken from the rear, if you'll pardon the expression.
We must prevent it. We have to hurry to open the drawbridge.
I say we must not. This concubine has given us an opportunity. We must attack her while her troops are busy elsewhere. These are creatures of great power. You must absorb them one by one if you hope to stand against Lord Blackfrost. Those other men are already as good as lost.
Do not heed the words of this witch! If you do not open the bridge, all our soldiers will die, and this war will be over. I do not believe you even have need of this misshapen beast's supposed power. This evil whore is twisting your mind. She wishes to weaken us. From the beginning, she has been hiding something from us, and it will go ill for you if you trust her.
Really? I would have hoped for a little more affection from someone who spies on me when I bathe.
Edwin is right. There's nothing we can do to save those elves. Whereas we may never get another chance to attack an unprotected concubine.
Why, you... traitor! I know not if this is your idea or that demon in you, but you are worth no more than this dead living scum.
Calm yourself, Relmar. Open your eyes. This is our only chance.
Shut your mouth, witch! It is you that has turned his head, and I shall hold you to account for every one of my lost brothers.
So, did I lie?
Not this time, wench.
Достижение прощаемое ненаглядно. Скажите, что это у вас Господь?
Ah, whites. Why does it not surprise me to find you behind all this?
Ну, вроде
My
появились
Lord
черные
Blackfrost.
типа самое.
I'm happy to see you have survived your exile. I knew you would come to appreciate the real value of your chance to rediscover a simple life. The life of an ordinary human. And oh, what a charming dress. Completely your style. It suits you wonderfully.
I know. You, however, do not look quite so well. Why the mask?
Oh, you know, there was a sort of sudden power cut. As though someone had siphoned off the remaining fire from the world heart. It left a few marks. Our poor Crystal is particularly upset. But I imagine you know all about that, my dear white lady. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just white now, isn't it?
Know about what? That the whore Crystal is upset? Truly I did not know, but I confess the news delights me. Be assured, this is just the beginning, my dear, dear traitor. You will soon be much sadder than she is.
Ah, women. So ungrateful. I would have been so much wiser to make you into one of my concubines. But, hey, it's never too late. You owe me one after all. And I have missed you so much.
Hey, I hate to interrupt your 2-hour romantic reunion, but I'm losing the will to live over here. I didn't become a mercenary so I could listen to a lover's quarrel.
You little upstart.
Честно, не вижу.
I have to admit, you really are full of surprises. These powers of yours are interesting. Nonetheless, you just aren't in the same class as a Lord of the Frozen Shadows. It wouldn't be sporting of me to eliminate you so early in the day. But you do have potential. I will leave you a little time to build your strength. When you think
Sure.
you're ready to face me, come to my domain. We will finish this, once and for all. Oh, if you need directions, ask your charming friend. She knows the place well.
I
36
suppose
зелий
that could have
здоровья,
gone
чё?
even worse.
Yes, he could have slain you with ease, if that's what you mean.
Что?
And turned you into a zombie sex toy. Why do you think he didn't do it?
Indeed, it is troubling. We must believe he is interested in you. I imagine he seeks a way to seize the power that drives you. Doubtless he hopes to use it to rule the other Ice Lords, or destroy them.
After all, that's what you do, right? My white lady? Or maybe that's what you've been planning ever since we met.
I have nothing to do with them. You heard what he said. They exiled me, cast me out, unprotected into the wild, after having stripped me of all my powers.
All the more reason to try and get mine.
Don't be so foolish. If I was able to do such a thing, I would have done it long ago.
Great. That's reassuring.
Take it as you please, but you are my only hope of taking revenge on the Ice Lords, even if it's not by my hand. We're on the same side.
We'll talk about it later. We shouldn't hang around here. Any idea where Relmar went?
Probably gone to be with his own kind, what few still breathe.
Huh. I guess he felt that leaving his brothers was a betrayal.
In any case, it would be better for us to avoid meeting any elves on the way back to the camp. That fool has probably told them all his version.
We'll gather up the blades and get out of this place. There's nothing left for us here at Carolthas.
Надеюсь, что нас телепортнут сразу к боссу. Или к той локации, где он есть. Как я не хочу опять бегать по этому замку. Блин, основная фишка слэшеров и вообще крутых экшенов — то, что постоянно меняется окружение. А я как бы зафигурирую Волберейна, очень крутая игра. Какой слэшер. Постоянно что-то меняется. Очень круто. Free Orphans, так сказать.
Black Frost awaits us. It is his trap.
The necromancer craves our power for himself alone. He will not have warned the others of our approach. His trap and his greed will be his undoing.
I'm still not powerful enough.
But thou wilt so become. The domain is peopled by superior creatures that are bathed in the energy of the world heart. Our energy. Once there, thou wilt know what to do. But be swift. I cannot long endure. Thou must concentrate upon these creatures, and waste not thy time with the others.
I will return to the world heart when I'm ready. This necromancer is an obstacle that cannot be ignored.
No! I have had enough of this prison, of this sacrilege, of this servitude! How dare thee leave me thus? Thou art no better than they!
Wake up, Vulcan. This is not the moment.
Аллилуйя, сразу к замку. Вот так бы всегда.
All this energy, everywhere, we draw near our goal.
A concubine!
Не ши от того.
The Stalker!
Nothing broken?
Evil bitch.
What happened?
странное происходит, шары стали отлетать. Ну, они типа должны появляться, но...
Edwin,
What can I do?
I would like to... So what's the...
Once a...
Don't take me
Since...
close.
That isn't...
On the contrary,
My heart hasn't... This...
what screwed it up?
He betrayed me.
I hate when...
When the other... He is the one...
Yeah. I would like to... Thanks. This place stinks of death.
Well, we are in an ancient sewer.
Опять эта мелодия. Зуперт уволен.
Let's continue this way.
Формально мне нужно просто на ту сторону. И может даже... А, нет, он забыл. Ну, не убил. А почему мне сразу в другую сторону? А нет, все. Не хочу. Че, ну это наконец-то final countdown? Или все еще нет? Задрали.
I sense very powerful magic. There's a source of power not far from here.
Найс. Достаточно далеко убежал. Спидран страц. А вы что думали? Ну реально, ну кому пришло в голову накидать кучу однотипных мобов на, блин, однотипные локации? Это должно быть весело. Боевка не самая сильная сторона этой игры, поэтому... Нет, не весело.
Vulcan, I knew that you would find us.
Did you get separated? Where are the others?
Well, the attack of this concubine took us by surprise. The group was broken up, and unfortunately not everyone managed to escape. We set up camp and did some reconnaissance.
What did you find out?
Not very much for the moment. This area is particularly hostile. There is a powerful, corrupting magic everywhere. It seems to strengthen the undead and weaken us. Nevertheless, Mathras seems to thrive in this strange atmosphere. He has been serving as our scout.
I recognize this corrupting magic. It promotes the creation of new troops for the Deadwalker army.
I can feel it, but it doesn't seem to be everywhere.
Certain zones are probably unaffected. Black Frost uses them to keep his prisoners in good condition while waiting for their conversion.
Charming. He keeps the meat chilled. I'm guessing that's why his soldiers are tougher than the others.
Exactly. And that is exactly why you are going to have to reach the palace without me. I have no intention of ending up like those miserable creatures. You have the energy of the World Heart within you. I doubt whether the magic can have any real effect on you, but it is different for the rest of us. We must try to avoid zones permeated with corruption.
I understand. Let's go and find Mathras. He might have found out something useful.
Ладно, пожалуй, хватит на сегодня. Видимо, добьем завтра. Ну, вроде осталось реально совсем немного. Если, конечно, ласт босс это вот этот чувак, которого мы почти уделали при первой встрече, то я буду немного разочарован. Но посмотрим. Там про какого-то дракона говорили. Ну, точнее, про что-то летающее. Может, реально дракона докинут. That's all, folks. Всем спасибо.